Yeah.
我从小练蛊，一条小蛇算什么呀？有时还会在毒虫堆里睡觉呢。还是第一次有人这么紧张我呢。
Let's see. I've been making goo poison from when I was young, so a small snake like that wouldn't have been a problem for me. And sometimes I even sleep inside a pile of poisonous insects. She's crazy, but that's how crazy they are. Anyway, let me think. But it was the first time that someone was so worried about me.
我出手不过是一时兴起。小时流浪的时候，有人类的女人给过我吃的。仇归仇，恩是恩，这点我们分得比人类清楚。
Anyway, let's see. I helped you because my helping was only on a whim. When I was young and when I was a young wanderer, there was a human woman who gave me something to eat. Let's see. Let's see. An offense must be repaid with an offense. A kindness by a kindness. That principle we know better. We are even more like, let me think. I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase it in English. Let's see. We are even more clear upon that principle than humans are. Than normal humans are. I know, right? Some normal humans can get a kindness and they won't even repay it. Thanks, humans. Screw humans. I'm joining the ghost realm. I'm just joking.
没关系，我会对你比其他女人对你都好，好到让你只记得我，不能没有我。
Wow. Anyway, Jielua says, well, that's fine. I'm going to treat you better than any other woman would. Let's see. I'll treat you so well that I'll be the only one you remember, and you'll never be able to be without me.
这不该是女孩子说的话。
That really isn't something a girl should be saying.
喜欢干嘛不能说？反正我只说给你听啊。
I guess it's true that in like the old days, like for a woman to say like I love you to that point is kind of like improper, or it's just really weird, because it's usually like it's expected that the man is the one that confesses first, or. But I guess that is not the case here. So it's kind of interesting. That's why he's like, oh, this is not kind of improper. Or like, anyway, let's see. Jielua says like. Why can't I say that I love you? In any case, I'm just telling you and only you.
你还是别跟我们去了。
It'd be best if you not go together with us.
喂，不都说好了吗？你怎么又反悔？
And yes, Lian has only dealt with Chinese people, but Miao people have a different culture, so it is not improper for doing this. That's why you're like, why are you Chinese people such stick in the muds about this kind of stuff? But because in, like, I mean, Chinese society back then, it was very proper, and like there are things you cannot do, and a lot of rules. So even the common people are like, yeah, there's like just some things you don't break. I guess that's kind of influences even modern China, though it's probably a lot looser, but there are definitely some people who are definitely more traditional. Jielua says, hey, didn't we agree upon this? Why are you trying to going back on it?
不是说丧气话，今后的我，处境只会比现在更糟。
Right, let's see. I'm not trying to say discouraging words, but the me of the future will only be in places that will be even more dangerous than the situation now. Basically, and if you were too, Too. If you too were. So basically, I mean, you can guess he's just really worried. He's like, look, I'm in a danger zone. He's a wanted criminal now, so like, what's he gonna do? He doesn't want. I understand that he doesn't want her to live this life of crime if she don't have to. She doesn't have to, and that's why he's like, please, you really don't have to do this.
丽妍，你这个猪头，我说那么多都白说了。
Lian, you pighead! It looks like everything I've said was for nothing. Just. And like he can't risk to lose. He lost everybody he cared about, and now he only has like Jiang Chen or Jiang Shili.
我喜欢你就是喜欢你，我才不管以后会怎么样。
I love you, and that's that. I don't care what's gonna happen in the future.
你放心，我的蛊术这么厉害，谁治得住我？我知道你的兄弟们都不在了。你很不开心，可我是一定要一辈子陪着你的。
Wow. And also, to be fair, Lian doesn't have to worry because she'll be with him for another few decades. No worries. Anyway, Jieluo says, you don't need to worry. My Gu arts are very, very powerful. Who would be able to restrain me? Let's see. I know that all your brothers are no longer with you, so you're very sad. But I definitely will stay together with you for the rest of my life. Yeah, he basically is like, marry me. He's like, oh, dude, she's not going to give up on you. Don't bother. It's not gonna work.
杰罗，你真的一定要跟我走吗？想清楚了。
He's trying. Lian says, 杰罗, must you really go together with me? Please, reconsider.
不用想了，一定要的。
I don't need to think about it anymore. I definitely will. I definitely want to.
那你就跟我走。
Very well. Then then follow me. Or let's go together.
我不知道怎么带女孩子好，不过我会试着去做。
I don't really know how to treat a girl well, but I will definitely try my best to do so. Oh. Oh. Lian, you suck at this, but you know what? She's happy being with you. Oh, it's a firefly. Hee hee.
Okay.
Here. Call the firefly. I can't.
奇怪，总觉得中原的月亮都没有家乡的来得漂亮。
Oh, that's strange. I feel like the moon in China just isn't as pretty as the one that comes here in my hometown. Do I liken these games to Chinese soap operas? Yes. Very yes. To be perfectly honest. I mean, especially this game is certainly feels like it. Yeah, this genre is called wuxia, or I guess in Chinese we call it xianxia to distinguish it. There's two types of those. There's wuxia, which is about martial arts warriors, but it's less fantastical and more. So I guess it's more like, would Crouching Tiger be wuxia or xian? No, that's more xianxia. It's like in the middle. It'd be like Once Upon a Time in China, like those movies. That's more like wuxia, and there's xianxia, which is all this like magic and flying stuff and 1,000-year curses and whatever.
其实我们这还有好多好看的风景，你都没有看过呢，真可惜。
Actually, we have so much nice scenery around here, and you haven't even seen it yet. Oh, that's really what a pity.
将来有空的时候，你想看，我陪你来。
In the future, we have the opportunity. If we have time, if you want to go see it, I'll go together with you. The 4 houses is Wuxia and the Shu Mountain is Xianxia. Yeah, I suppose that's true. But, I mean, like, there's all these, like, curses and weird things. It's like, this is basically Xianxia. Oh. Oh, Jello, you're surprised he's being so romantic. Come on. You worked so hard.
他这么说话，一下子真有点不习惯。
For him to speak like that, all of a sudden, I really am not used to it at all. I'm not used to it at all. I know.
怎么？
What is it? He's finally accepting her.
那我们就说好啦。
Well then, that's a promise, right?
还有啊，我叫你厉大哥，可别人也能这么叫啊，那多没意思。我以后就叫你严哥，好不好？
Oh. And also, okay, this will take a little explanation. If I call you Big Brother Lee, then other people... Let's see. Also, right now I call you Big Brother Lee, but other people are also able to call you by that way. So that's no fun. In the future, I'll just call you Brother Yan. How about it? So she's now using his first name, which is I mean, if any of you know Japanese society, that should sound very familiar. But yeah, using first names is that implies closeness in this society. Back then, I mean, nowadays we're a lot looser about that kind of stuff.
严哥，这种人类的叫法，总觉得有点怪怪的。
Brother Yan, this way of calling people, this human way of calling people is a bit strange.
你觉得别扭啊？那直接大哥，好吧？
Oh, you feel like it's a bit awkward? Well then, I'll just call you Big Brother. How about it? All right.
大哥。
Big Brother? So, I mean, it's just closeness. Now she's no names. Oh, really? That's why she was talking about it back then. That happened in the previous game when she died. This character died much older, of course. This is like 2 decades earlier. It is kind of sad. Although at the time you don't feel it at all because you don't know her. You only get to know her in this game, but not in the previous game. Are we gonna have poetry? Of course. The flowing fireflies and... It's just describing this situation. We don't have to translate this. It's just a nice poem for this. Yeah, and this kind of contact is also like super no unless you are definitely a couple. I guess in modern times that would also be weird if you didn't do it with a significant other. We're not going to translate this poem, but essentially it's just describing the situation now. The night only permits them the journey. They'll be together for quite a few decades. Did she fall asleep? Oops.
哦，天亮了，怎么这么快啊？
Oh, it's bright already. Why all... that was kind of fast, wasn't it?
去村口吧。
Let's go to the entrance.
哦，
Oh. Okay, well that's an awkward angle. Oh, game, you and your awkward angles. So I control them now. I guess we'll get to the dungeon and that'll be the end of this stream. Okay. Diolo says, just when we'll be able to come back and look at the moon again. Oh no. She was so young back then.
你又去哪里，风？
Just where are you going again? Says the cool granny. Uh-oh.
师傅，我跟大哥出去几天就回来。
Ha. Jielo says, 师父, I'm going to gather with Big Brother here for a few days and then we'll come back.
我会待她好的。
I will take good care of her. It's time to go.
中原人有句话叫"女大不中留"，你有了情郎，就不要师傅了。
Huh. There is a saying that those people from China use that say, a woman. I know, dude. It's hard to keep a grown girl at home. Basically, like. Yes, that's true. Because when a quick explanation is when a woman marries, she leaves her home, and so that means she's no longer part of like your family anymore. Well, at least not in that sense. She'll be mostly with the other family instead. Sob. But that is the case too. So like oftentimes like a girl who gets married into a groom's family has to take care of the groom's stuff too. I mean, of course they will can still talk to her actual family, but I mean like she'll be spending her time with the groom's family instead. So that's why it's like in Chinese culture, it's really bad for women because they're like, oh, a girl again. She can't stay in the family, so what are we gonna do? So like, oh, we gave birth to a girl again. Well, she's not gonna be useful except to be married off, so what are we gonna do? We need a son. And that's probably why sons were more valued than daughters, because the son can actually stay in your household, whereas your daughter is kind of is not going to stay in your household, and they're just to be married off, and you'll get money for it, I suppose. I mean, from a completely practical standpoint. Obviously, people were not all so cynical or didn't. But yeah, it's really sad about what the bad side effects of that society. A society like that would be. Anyway, sorry, I just thought I should explain it really quickly. Anyway, like, I'll continue off here. It's like, now that you have a lover, you don't care about me anymore.
我又不是不回来了，大哥也答应我，以后有空会和我回村子来呢。
It's not like I'm never going to come back. And Big Brother did promise me, in the future, if we have time, we'll definitely come back to the village. He'll definitely come back with me to the village.
青木居留不住你了，你去吧。
I guess the Greenwood Village just isn't a place where you can stay for long. Go on.
师傅，我们走啦。
师傅, Then we'll head out, 师傅. Bye, 杰罗。
好了，人都到齐了。江兄弟，那个蚩尤种要怎么去？你知道吗？
All right. It looks like everyone is here. Brother Jiang, as for how to get to that tomb of Ciyou, do you know the way?
就在此地的北方。
It happens to be north of here.
那就由你指路了。
Well then, we'll leave you to lead the way. Yeah, everyone's in the party. I don't need to explain. Alright, we have a full party again. I need roast ducks and wine. Okay. Do I have to buy them? Let's sort it. Let's see, do we have the Immortal Hidden Wine? No, it's a boost, right? No, this is... Where's the roast duck? It's not in special right now. It wouldn't be. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the roast duck. Roast duck, 烤鸭, 烤鸭. Here it is. I have 1 roast duck. Oh, the wine is in buffs. Okay. Yeah, I forget what that immortal wine does. So I'm like, what does it do again? I don't use it often. Here it is, 18. 18 wine. Okay, should I be concerned? Ugh. I guess if not, we have to buy it, don't we? I like how roast duck isn't. Like, it is like, as in, it is, they're basically talking about the roast duck. Might want to go to the restaurant in Mingzhou to buy more roast ducks. Alright, seems good. Alright, let's go buy some roast ducks. Where's the restaurant again? Oh, darn it. There's not a restaurant. Oh, okay, well, it is getting late, so... Well, we can get to the restaurant and buy the ducks first, that's true. Let's just take care of that, and then that's probably going to be it for today. Don't think we'll have time to get to... Oh, where's the ducks? Hanging meat out in the streets, that's just the way it was in the past. Where is the restaurant? Here it is. Okay, good. I know. Alright, we have... I need ducks, huh? How many ducks do I need? How many ducks and how much wine? 6 at least? Okay, cool. I have enough wine? Cool. I'll just buy an extra just to be for fun. And I'll buy 13 ducks then. Sure, there you go. So I have spares left over once I submit them, I guess. I have enough money for it, so I don't care. Alright, well, I guess that's all I can do. Well, I can get them to the... Yeah, let me get them to the entrance to the... Yeah, let's just end here. I figured there'll be a long thing once I get to the... Once I get to the tomb, they're probably gonna talk forever, so I think this is a good time to stop, so... We'll go to the tomb next on Friday, I think. That's probably the next time we'll be able to play. Oh man. That was crazy, but looks like we're going to find out more about Jiang Shili's things. And we're inching our way closer to the end of the game. So, wow, that game poll is actually going to be more relevant later. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Lucian Queen, for translating. And everyone else who was watching as well. Coffee and all the others. And so I guess I will see you all around and see you on the next time. I will have an announcement for a special stream, but I will give more details tomorrow. I think it will be a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to do it for charity because of the situation with COVID right now, and I want to definitely do my part, and it'll be an interesting game we're going to use. It'll also be a Chinese game, but it will be different than the usual ones. It'll be kind of a funny one too. funny, except it'll be at my expense because of playing it. Anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy it and look forward to my announcement tomorrow, since I'm planning to stream for next week. Not this weekend, but the next weekend, because this weekend has another charity marathon that's very important. So that'll be a lot of fun, and I will give you guys more details later. Just thought I'd say so. Anyway, thank you all for watching. So as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见, which means see you next time, and 谢谢收看, which means thank you for watching. 求神祝福你们, may God bless you, and 愿你的一天有福. May your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and I will see you all around. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Illusion Queen. See you.